Governor of Rivers State obviously made the news when he supervised the demolition of these, I think it was 2 or 3 hotels in Rivers State, owing to the fact that they flouted the lockdown. Lawyers have come up, I know that Femi Falana, SAN, had come out to say that that was wrong. Others have said, no, he was justified because of the executive order. What are your thoughts on this? But because we're a bit confused, we understand the point of ensuring that the containment of the spread of the virus, that's clear. But the fact you demolished a hotel, was that too excessive, do you think?
Apart from the fact that it was too excessive, his behavior was an outrageous display of irresponsibility. Especially given the fact that he's a lawyer and a life member of the body of benchers. I think if we were in Senate society, by now the body of benchers would have expunged his name from the membership of that body, that esteemed body. And in the words of the learned JCA, he said, "It is in my view that democracy thrives more on obeying and promoting the rule of law rather than the whips and caprices of the leaders against the led. I find the conduct of the governor in not only persecuting the appellant, because according to him, that is the right thing that he did in arresting the appellant and that in that matter. That an action in which, if allowed to thrive in a democracy such as ours, could confer on a governor infinite, absolute, and autocratic power, contrary to the clear provisions of the Constitution of the land, to which both the leader and the led are subject. I refuse to allow such autocratic, absolute, and infinite power to fester upon our nascent democracy." I've also listened to some senior counsels in Rivers State, maybe for fear of their lives, because we are breeding a dictator in governors, maybe for fear of their life, are blindly supporting the action of Wike and asking the owners of the hotel to go to court. It is shameful and irresponsible.
Instead of demolishing those hotels, why didn't he turn them into isolation centers? Why didn't he turn them into places for the poor people to stay, homeless people?
He cannot even, by his own whims and caprices, just turn the place to an isolation center. If you read further, he said, after demolishing the hotel, he said he will prosecute the owners of the hotel. For me, that is mercy after death.
After death.
It's like killing a man.
Does he have a case, though?
No, I would like you,
it's like killing a man.
No, I mean, I'd like you to advise the victims now, the hotel owners, on their rights and what they should do. Because people, Nigerians, we usually leave matter for God. No,
they have a very strong case. They have a very strong case. But the only problem here is that the windmill of justice here grinds slowly. But surely they will get justice. If you remember the case of Ajumobi and Ayofele in Ibadan.
Exactly. I was going to bring that up.
At the end of the day, didn't Ajumobi settle Ayofele because he knows that he has no power to do what he did, even though he was citing a valid court judgment that had been appealed, not to talk of an executive order. So the owners of those hotels have a case. But my only anger is that at the end of the day, if they get judgment, these damages will not be paid from the pocket of the governor. It will be paid from the pocket of taxpayers' funds. Because this action, he would claim that he carried it out, pursuant to the powers of a governor. In Lagos, despite the fact there was a law on social distancing, Funke Akindele, his property was not destroyed. Rather, she was charged to a court of competent jurisdiction. The fact that Wike was cleared does not give him the power to summarily carry out judgment on an order that is not
Let me add more for you, sir. The fact that it is clear that for armed robbery you face, death sentence does not mean that they will just shoot you on the streets. You will still get your day in court.
So the governor is enjoying immunity right now. This person, the owners of the hotel, would have to wait for him to after he becomes. Can they file a suit against him personally? Sorry,
it's a civil matter. They can approach the court. They are going to sue the Rivers State government because the governor carried out that act as the governor of Rivers State, pursuant to a law made by Rivers State.